Body consciousness produces duality. One is aware of pleasure and pain, birth and death, disease and grief. As long as one is identified with the body, all these belong to the body alone, and not to the soul. After the death of the body, perhaps God carries one to a better place. It is like the birth of the child after the pain of delivery. Attaining self-knowledge, one looks on pleasure and pain, birth and death, as a dream. How little we know. Can a 1-seer pot hold 10 seers of milk? If ever a salt doll ventures into the ocean to measure its depth, it cannot come back and give us the information. It melts into the water and disappears. At dusk the evening service began in the different temples. The master was sitting on the small couch in his room, absorbed in contemplation of the Divine Mother. Several devotees also were there. M. was going to spend the night with the master. A little later Sri Ramakrishna began to talk to a devotee privately. On the veranda north of his room, he said, "It is good to meditate in the small hours of the morning and at dawn. One should also meditate daily after dusk." He instructed the devotee about meditation on the personal God and on the impersonal reality. After a time he sat on the semicircular porch west of his room. It was about 9 o'clock. "Master, those who come here will certainly have all their doubts removed. What do you say?" M. "That is true, sir." A boat was moving in the Ganges, far away from the bank. The boatman began to sing. The sound of his voice floating over the river reached the master's ears, and he went into a spiritual mood. The hair on his body stood on end. He said to M, "Just feel my body." M was greatly amazed. He thought, the Upanishads describe Brahman as permeating the universe and the ether. Has that Brahman, as sound, touched the master's body? After a time Sri Ramakrishna began to converse again. "Master, those who come here must have been born with good tendencies. Isn't that true?" M. "It is true, sir." "Master, Adhar must have good tendencies." M. "That goes without saying." "Master, a guileless man easily realizes God. There are 2 paths, the path of righteousness and the path of wickedness. One should follow the path of righteousness." "That is true, sir. If a thread has a single fiber sticking out, it cannot pass through the eye of a needle." "Master, if a man finds a hair in the food he is chewing, he spits out the entire morsel. But you say that the man who has realized God cannot be injured by evil company. A blazing fire burns up even a plantain tree." Quote,